Well, it's a concern, but we need not exaggerate it. I mean, for example, on 9/11, many immediately associated that with Islam, which was just unfounded, untrue. Muslims were killed, and Christians and Jews, black, white, and brown, in the attack 9/11. To associate that with one group, one religion is just fundamentally wrong, and it is unsound. And so we argue that the Islamic, the center, the cultural center should exist in downtown New York if that's a choice of Islamists, because it's a constitutional right, it's morally right.
Reverend Jackson, then, does that mean if this cultural center is not built 2 blocks from ground zero, that America has become a less tolerant country? Is this the acid test, then, whether this is built or not?
Well, it's an acid test, but we'll pass the test. I mean, Mayor Bloomberg has made it very clear that it is a constitutional right that he supports. Our President Barack Obama, our Secretary of State Clinton, our Secretary of Defense Gates, us as our other religious organizations, and so there'll be some protests because the tensions around the terrorist attack 9/11, but they will give way to reason.
What we are witnessing then, would you say, is simply the last gasp of a frightened minority, perhaps reawoken by a black president, helped along by a bad economy, or, as some might argue now, despite civil rights legislation, despite racism being unacceptable in polite society, nothing's really changed in this country?
Well, much has changed, and then there's much to change. I mean, the fact that we can now go to hotels, motels, parks, and libraries, university of our choice, that has changed. In fact, we have the right to vote, that has changed. But that is unfinished business. America is a work in progress, and so whenever these battles come up, I mean, the fight to deny women the right to vote, it's past saying that, but it once was a big fight. For Latinos to have the right to vote in a language other than English. It's a big fight. We won that fight. And so I think what makes America great at one level is in America you have the right to fight for the right. And whether that right is to include African Americans who were once enslaved as full citizens, or Latinos, or women, or 18-year-olds having the right to vote, we've won those battles, and we keep winning these battles because when you're morally right and you fight for that which is morally right, ultimately you prevail.